All right, welcome back to Bance Bros Podcast. This is episode 4. Um, Last week we went over, our what we thought about the AP Top 25 poll, teams that were not ranked high enough, teams that were ranked too high. So if you're interested in hearing what we thought about that, go back and watch that, because this week we're talking about college football again, because week 0 just finished yesterday. And week 1 is next week, so there's a lot of college football games going on. We have a little break from the NFL for a couple weeks, so college football is kind of the focus here for a little bit. But like I said, we just finished week 0 yesterday, so we're gonna go over our thoughts about the games that we watched. Obviously, let's start with the first game of the day, the top 25 matchup, Big 12 matchup between two teams that people are assuming are going to be competing for the Big 12 championship this year. I don't want to say it was a good game, because I don't think it really was.
It was football.
It was a good game. It was a close game, but
I was so hyped just to have college football back. I was going Guinness for Guinness in the morning, just over. Obviously they're playing in Ireland, so I was just hammering Guinnesses or Guinness. I don't know.
I think it's just Guinnesses.
Multiple Guinnesses. That's got to commit on our dynasty.
It was cool. It was cool, but obviously I was playing in the golf tournament and I was trying to watch at the same time, so I couldn't really see the screen very well. Not only because I was watching on my phone, but also because I don't know, it just looked like I couldn't even see the field. It seemed like.
It was
it's horrible.
It was a close game. It wasn't necessarily what you'd say good football, but it turned out to be
football, though. That's all that matters.
It was a fun game, and we got college football back. Exactly.
That's all that matters.
I think, honestly, I would say it won by a field goal. I think if the field is clean and not so wet, I think Iowa State wins by more. Rocco Beck was his completion percentage was 30%. I'm gonna find the exact.
Well, yeah, it's funny because I was going to mention that. I think Avery Johnson had 9 incompletions, and I think all 9 of them were just drops, probably.
Rocco Beck was 14 for 28. He's the better passer than Avery Johnson, too. Avery Johnson was 21 for 30. But, a lot of Avery Johnson's were just on, he had a couple big, huge plays.
Yeah. No, both quarterbacks, a lot of the drops were just, just drops. The balls were slippery, ball into their hands.
Their incompletions were just drops. And I think that affected, honestly, the cornerbacks, too, because on two of Avery Johnson's touchdowns, his 2 touchdown passes, they were both one of them was 65 yards, the other one was 37 yards. And the one to Jace Brown, the cornerback or the safety that was covering Brown, just got absolutely burnt by that double move. But I wonder if the slipperiness of the field has something to do with that as well.
Yeah, you'd think. There was so many fumbles.
The game started off 3-and-out for Iowa State. They punted. Kansas State
fumbled the punt.
Kansas State muffs the punt. Iowa State gets the ball inside their own 15-yard line. They get to the 2. They run a pitch play to Abu Sama, and Abu Sama just drops the ball, and Kansas State gets the ball back. So we started to watch. 2 fumbles in the first 5 minutes of the game.
I still can't figure out why Dylan Edwards didn't play.
He was hurt. He got hurt.
I know. He just walked off the field when he walked out.
Essentially, it seemed like. But I don't know. Obviously, I don't know if he was hurt or not. But he seemed like he was just not wanting to play. It looked like he was just mad and was like, "I'm done."
Yeah, he literally muffed the punt like anyone would, and then he didn't get he wasn't limping off the field by any means.
Well, everyone that ever muffed the punt always is injured.
I know.
They taped his ankle. There's no official injury. They taped his ankle on the sideline, and he walked back to the locker room after that. So, it was fine to walk on, but
everyone was muffed the punt.
If you watched Hawaii and Stanford last night, you'd know that he was fine. Dylan
Edwards is no overrated player, anyways, though. So
I watched the Hawaii quarterback play on one foot last night, lead him to a win.
That was almost ironically, my favorite game yesterday.
Well, My favorite game was almost Idaho State, but they choked.
And if we're gonna get into the Hawaii game already, Hawaii versus Stanford, Micah he'll be a household name very soon. Like he started one game last year, threw for like 500 yards and 5 touchdowns. Starts the game yesterday, beats Stanford. That was Timmy Chang's first time ever, for coaching Hawaii. Timmy Chang's first victory versus a Power 4 school. Used to be a Power 5.
The real dog's Michael Ford, who actually saved my bet yesterday.
Yeah, and still got the loss though.
Yeah, but he rushed for like 120 something like that, and he only needed to give me like 60, and he doubled it. He doubled it. It's a workhorse. He gave him like almost 30 carries.
He's good, but I think Mike Alejandro is someone that people need to start watching.
I'll be watching him from now on.
I probably won't watch him, but yeah.
I will from now on. After watching him last night, dude. He's playing on 1 foot.
Yeah. CB will be asleep most of the Hawaii games.
No, he was like running too. He was running
next
for
Saturday,
the first downs.
Next Saturday, there's a bunch of awesome, like, late games. I'm talking like 10 p.m. games.
But you're not going to watch Hawaii. Nice. It's interesting.
Well, they'll be on. They play Arizona.
You just claimed I will not watch Hawaii.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm not going to be buying into the hype. Or whatever you guys are putting out there.
It's not hype, dude. It's not hype. It's just respecting what I just watched last night.
Go watch their games. His arm is insane. He's like incredibly accurate. All of his throws are on the money.
Yeah, I watched his fumble in the end zone yesterday too. It was pretty sick.
Hey, yeah, come on.
Whoa. Again, I'm not sure why we're knees right now for him when he literally, like, the beginning of the game, just...
He throws dots, dude.
Would have been a safety, obviously.
He willed his team to victory.
He throws dots. He's technically a freshman still. I think he's a redshirt freshman last year. He only started one game.
I respect the lefty, though, right?
He probably won't be in Hawaii very long, then you're saying.
He'll be transferred out. So, that was a good game. Yeah, again, like, Hawaii got their first... That's Timmy Chang's... Which everyone loves Timmy Chang. That was his first win against a Power 4 school or Power 5.
And we also witnessed, like, Frank Reich is coaching Stanford. It's like...
Yikes.
No, Frank Reich.
And that was such a choke job. That was such a choke job.
Frank Reich there.
Bro did not use timeouts the correct way.
And that's why he's not coaching the NFL anymore.
Stanford's it's also, like, you can't get much worse for the Power 5 schools. Power 4 now, than Stanford though. So there's honestly almost a higher chance of them like going winless than actually winning a game or two.
He was coaching the Colts just 3 years ago.
Yeah,
which is again, I actually just the other day they had it was Friday morning maybe they had like a ACC special like interview thing with Andrew Luck and Ron Rivera, because they're both doing like those GM jobs, for Stanford and for Cal. And it was kind of cool to hear about like what a GM looks like for college then versus like in the NFL. And I was like kind of buying into the Stanford hype a little bit just because I respect Andrew Luck and he seemed to have a decent vision. They're just terrible. They're terrible.
If they couldn't win games last year with Ashton Daniels and Elik Ayumanner and they couldn't score points with that, the team they had last year with Tiger Bachmeier. Like they had decent weapons last year, and they still couldn't score points this year. They're not gonna. Yeah, they might go winless this year.
Well, speaking of,
it doesn't get much worse for Power 4 than Stanford.
You would think that people would start to like. Dude, Stanford's a great school, and now like they have Andrew Luck, who's like a respected NFL player.
Yeah, it's like a good academic school.
You would think they would start getting some people like some like bigger names.
Also, a nice area.
It's not that long ago where they were good.
Oh gosh, no, not long.
I guess it is kind of long, but like it's like 10 years or so.
Yeah, it's been a little while now.
So, like they were like decent still. They haven't been like dreadful.
Yeah,
even like 5 years ago, they probably weren't like.
Horrible.
Like
they've been pretty bad.
Was McCaffrey the last time they were good?
Well, I guess like what's good? Like, are we talking like getting a bowl game?
One thing the Rose Bowl with McCaffrey.
4-2 in short season.
I'm imagining that.
1, 2, 3, 4 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 wins in 2018. 9-4.
There you go. I mean, that's
They're good.
7 years ago.
2018 was 7 years ago.
Yikes.
I mean,
That's pretty
2020 in the short season, 2020 they were 4-2.
On the right path, I guess.
They're decent. They're decent in 2020. But yeah, that program's a disaster right now. So I mean, hopefully Andrew Luck can figure out a way to turn that around. I believe in him, but they're not looking good. The other game that Land brought up, the Idaho State UNLV game.
Your team, that was your team, Dylan. UNLV is your team.
I know that was concerning. Last week I said I think UNLV is going to win the Mountain West, and I still think that's a good chance. Like their weapons are unmatched. Like if they take care of the football, they can score almost at will, especially when they
Well, trust me, I watched them score well.
teams, or if they play other Mountain West teams, they're going to score a lot of points. Alex Orji fumbled the ball in the end zone, so they should have had another touchdown in there. Like in the first drive of the game, Alex Orji fumbles as he's crossing the goal line. But like Anthony Calandria is as good of a transfer quarterback as anyone in the country, and he goes to UNLV. Jaden Thomas is as good of a running back as anybody. That's the best running back in the Mountain West. I'm not sure why they don't give him the ball more. Yesterday he was 10 for 147. It's like if you're averaging 14 yards a carry, you shouldn't only have 10. You shouldn't only have 10 carries.
Well,
he's the best running back in that conference.
An Iowa State quarterback, he threw 50 times.
He was cooking. Yeah, no.
Well, he also had 3 interceptions and he threw for 380.
Cook was cooking though. Yeah, he was good, and their running back was good. Like they had a good team, honestly. And I was looking at Idaho State's record from last year because I don't really watch FCS games, and they were like middle of the pack in their conference last year. They play in the good.
And UNLV and just snuck by.
They play in that good FCS conference that all the good teams are in, like the Montana schools in Washington and all them, like Eastern Washington. But
well, that was rough for you, and also your lock of the week did not.
Oh, are we getting to that game now? Yeah,
well, I think so. I think we got to get Elf in the room here. We're just saying he's
all right. Yeah, Phil Longo. This is a promise is that I will never put money on one of your teams ever again. All you had to do was score a touchdown. It was second and goal from the 1 yard line. All you do is run the ball in with one of the best power running quarterbacks in all of college football. Just snap the ball to him. Western Kentucky's not even trying at that point. They'll probably let you score. And they run a play action pass and get sacked for negative 12 yards, and then they can't score on the next 2 plays.
Well,
all they had to do was run the ball in one time, and they would have covered.
Well, I think, Dylan, you're putting that guy on your no bet list. I think I might be putting your locks on my no bet list now because
1-1 yesterday.
Well,
Iowa State, which everyone was glazing at Kansas State. I don't think I saw one person say Iowa State was gonna win that game.
Other than me.
Yep. Other than the Bance Bros.
I was biased.
I think they all at Iowa State.
Yeah, because Carson Hansen.
I had money on them, so.
But 1-1,
I can't claim it.
I count that as 2. I'm counting that as 2-0 on my picks, to be honest.
What?
And in my balance? Nope, does not show.
Does not show that.
2-0.
So what would make it 2-0 then? Like that just.
If they would have ran the ball one more time from the 1 yard line. I had the right.
Well, I'd be rich right now.
Yeah, I had the right side of that bet.
DB, unfortunately, that's not how it works. But I will be adding Maverick MacGyver to my always bet list.
Yeah, he's the next Bailey Zappi, Austin Reed, Western Kentucky product.
If the season ended today, he would be Heisman.
Yep.
There's only like 6 games.
Yeah. The only other person that would put up there would be Jalen Daniels after his performance. But Maverick MacGyver, transferred him from Abilene Christian, I think, and they said the new OC for Western Kentucky was the new Western Kentucky was his coach last year. So he followed his coach to Western Kentucky, and he's just a typical Western Kentucky quarterback. They're going to let him sling
they just chuck it around. He threw 51 passes.
Which is what I want to watch.
45 times a game.
That's awesome to watch. There was no defense that game. There wasn't a lot of defense that game, but
That's how you get That's how you get those Bailey Zappi stats. You get those 65.
I don't know. Like
passes.
personally, when I watch college football, I don't watch for defense. I don't want to watch defense in college. That's what I watch NFL for.
Well, there's not much. There's not much unless you're watching like the Big Ten or
Which, okay,
some
I shouldn't. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that because I do like watching Big Ten football. But like, if I'm watching Western Kentucky play, I want that. I want them to start.
Well, yeah,
If I'm watching good schools play, yeah, I like watching defense. But if I'm watching bad schools play, I don't want to see the score 17-10. I want to see the score 54-63.
That's why I like watching those games too. I like watching the small schools score.
I like watching like the big schools like play good games and play defense.
Guys missing tackles and getting burnt in the defensive secondary, and then touchdowns all over the place.
And coaches just throwing their headsets off, cussing out 18-year-old kids, and then
which if Iowa State and Kansas State was an SEC game, people would have been saying it was what a great defensive game.
Well, you don't think you can. It was like a tale of two games there. Like the first half was only turnovers and nobody could score or move the ball. Second half, nobody could stop each other. If Carson Hansen doesn't go down at the half-yard line, somehow that game goes over after, was it 7-7 at halftime?
Yeah.
I think it was 7-7 at halftime. And Carson Hansen, if he scores that touchdown, the game goes over. So the line was 50.5 and the finished at 45.
Well, so if let's say hypothetically, I bet that, can I count that as a win if it didn't hit?
Trust me, I think LB. I'm pretty sure Fart had Carson Hansen to score touchdowns on his slip. Yeah, anti-touchdowns, and he went down at the 0-yard line.
I had Dylan Edwards, so.
Yeah, Dylan Edwards.
All I needed for my parlay
that one's void.
Him.
Dylan Edwards void. That one's voided.
Mine didn't void.
Dylan Edwards didn't void. He didn't play a single offensive snap.
Mine didn't void.
On Sleeper, they'll void if it's top 25 matchup. They void bets.
Let me look.
Well,
Sleeper only voids top 25 games though.
What do you think Avery Johnson's dad was fighting for in the parking lot?
He was fighting his son apparently.
Wait,
that's hilarious.
So
he's fighting his own kid.
So my bet it says void, but the other two things that hit, they don't give me the money for it. They just canceled it.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Bro, they just push it.
Yeah, they just canceled them. They just canceled it because, like, I don't know. I had 2 out of 3, but my third one was void.
I think I had.
That should be hit. That should count as a bet.
It should.
It should only get pushed if it's a 2-legger and one of them gets voided.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll usually.
Sleeper, if you're listening, give me my money.
Well, Sleeper's the worst of that kind of stuff.
Dude, I think Sleeper's awesome.
I've had to learn the hard way. I've had to learn the hard way that they only void top 25 games. Because I've had a lot of injuries where my bets have not been returned to me.
Any other games from this weekend?
The only other one I want to talk about is Jalen Daniels. I mean, Fresno State did not look very good. To be honest, they looked decent in the first half, but they were horrible in the second half. Jalen Daniels, I need to see him play.
Kind of cool.
I need to see him play against a good team again because I've been his biggest hater the last couple of years. But he looked electric yesterday. Like he could not get tackled. I
took his rushing yards and he hit like in the third play of the game.
Yeah, he was just like he looked so fast yesterday. I think he was like 18 for 20 throwing too. So like he was just throwing the ball around. No one could tackle him. He looked awesome yesterday. I mean, he's like 25. He's like 25 years old now, so he should be much better than everyone else. But
yeah,
should be.
This is like year 3 or year 4 of him being a Heisman candidate.
In that game, I needed EJ Warner to have literally 2 more passing yards, and I needed one of the running backs who had a catch in the first possession. I needed him to get 1 more catch the whole game. He didn't get one.
And EJ Warner had like 100 yards in the first quarter.
Yeah,
and he couldn't get. He sucked in the second half. He looked so good to start the game, and he was trash the rest of the game.
Yeah,
but like halfway through the second quarter.
I think. Again, Dylan, I know you said you didn't watch any FCS, which you shouldn't because it's whatever.
I watch the playoffs sometimes. It's usually about it.
Nichols dominated Incarnate Word yesterday. That's kind of interesting.
I usually only watch the playoffs for FCS, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
Once it gets to the playoffs, I'll watch those games because they're usually on during the weekdays. Like watching Montana State and the Montanas and the Dakotas play, but
yeah.
unless they're playing like the FBS teams. Like this weekend, I'll watch the FCS teams because they'll be playing like FBS schools. But
Which I won't watch those games probably as much because those are all like 38, 50 point spreads.
I already watched pretty much every FBS game, so I don't have enough time to watch FCS games too.
Next week, DB, your UNLV team plays at Sam Houston, and that's interesting because they've both played already.
And they both look trash on defense, so that could be a it's gonna be a trap game. I'm gonna see what the total is.
Because I know those teams play next week.
Where's the total is 60.5. That's and the spread's 10.5. So what's that projected?
Oh, geez.
40 to
oh gosh,
no 30, 35, 25. What's that as a total? That's 60 points.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's probably about right. I don't know.
That seems fair.
Maybe it could be a trap though.
When you put it that way, 60 points doesn't seem like that much.
35-25 is exactly 60 points. So it'd be 36-25 would be the over, or
Yeah.
34-25 would be the under.
Yeah. I'm just glad that we got Coach Will back because yesterday was a great day for it too. It was so nice out. I had windows open, doors open.
Yeah, unfortunately today with no football on, I just kind of felt a little depressed.
It's actually fun games too.
I watched the Rockies game this morning, or whatever morning-ish afternoon. Then watched Twins. Did some grocery shopping.
Nope, I will not watch Twins until they sell the team.
Played.
I mean, besides
boycott the team.
Besides the Kansas Fresno State game, it was honestly fun games too. Like, I mean, the Western Kentucky ended up winning by 17 points, but Sam Houston was down at halftime, took the lead in the third quarter, and then they just
Iowa State took the lead in the fourth quarter.
It's just one watching quarterbacks throw for 400 yards.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. The receiver for Western Kentucky, like someone Henry, he's insane. I think he's a transfer. They said he could literally.
Everyone's a transfer.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
no, I think Western Kentucky actually had the most transfer too. They said like 40, it's like 45 transfers or something.
Jeez.
Or not the most. It was like fifth most transfers in the country.
Probably, honestly.
Those are both transfers. McIver and the Henry, the leading receiver, are both transfers. They both looked awesome. So that's I think Liberty is the favorite right now to win the Conference USA, but Western Kentucky is going to be tough on offense to stop, which they always are.
I like Liberty though.
Western Kentucky's always up at the top of that conference, towards the top at least.
All right. Well, I would say, I just kind of want to hear like what is your well, we'll skip Thursday and Friday games first, but like
whoa,
no, we'll go back to it. But like I just want to hear like what is
in Boise, okay?
No, trust me, Albie, we'll come back to those games. But like I just want to hear like what does your Saturday look like for you?
Oh, geez, my Saturday. Well,
what games will I have on? You're saying?
I'm saying, dude, like I'm gonna get up at 7:30, shower real quick, instantly crack one, and then I'm watching College Game Day at 8.
Correct.
Will Dylan watch Texas Ohio State game? We don't know.
It'll be one of the. I'm looking at 10 o'clock games right now. It'll be one of the two games I have on.
Bro said 10 o'clock games.
11 o'clok Central.
We're not doing Mountain Time.
We're not doing Mountain Time.
I'm reading the times right now, so I just.
Nope.
I usually have a TV, computer, phone combination. I will have, as I'm watching in my room, I can get the ESPN. I have the ESPN app in my room, so I can get the quad box on.
Dylan, like I understand there's a lot of good games on, but like I feel like sometimes you just have to watch like.
No, Texas Ohio State will obviously be on the main TV.
Okay, well that's kind of what I was asking. I figured you had multiple screens,
Texas,
but
right now it's Ohio State -1.5. I was taking Texas to win that game.
On the road, Ohio State. So I'm glad I did that.
On the road in Columbus.
Yeah, I'm taking Ohio State, unfortunately, but
I'm taking Texas in Columbus.
I did.
Saw what happened. Is this part 2 of Texas versus the Big Ten Week 1?
We're gonna find out.
The Big Ten will.
I don't think Michigan is. And I knew Michigan was gonna be bad last year. They were just coming off a championship, so they were overhyped to start the year. But
and they didn't have their best player on the team from the championship team. So
they didn't have any of their best player.
They didn't have their best player.
McCarthy, obviously, but they didn't have McCarthy, but they didn't have Blake
McCarthy,
or Blake the Great.
Yeah, but mostly JJ. He's the reason they won that. So
something like that.
I mean, we will get Gus Johnson that game probably. So,
I don't think I will leave the house on Saturday, to be honest.
I'll say Texas, Ohio State will be on. Mississippi State, Southern Miss will be on, and Northwestern Tulane. Those will be my three first slate games I'll have on.
I mean, for the first slate,
Maybe
I'll
Toledo,
watch.
Kentucky. Toledo, dude.
I was gonna say I'll watch Toledo and Kentucky because I had money on Kentucky. So
I was like, that could be a good game. Toledo.
I'm really only looking at like a handful of games. I think Texas, Ohio State, obviously. Syracuse at Tennessee. I'll tap into the Old Dominion at Indiana game. Alabama at FSU, LSU at Clemson, and then like I said earlier, literally all the night games. I'm doing like let's see what I got. Idaho at Wazoo, Cal at Oregon State, Hawaii at Arizona, Utah at UCLA, Colorado State at Washington. These are all like super late games. It's gonna be awesome.
That Toledo Kentucky game is gonna be.
you need the double quad box at your house.
I'll have 2 TVs in the living room for sure. Yeah,
double quad.
Double quad box it. I think we can go back to Thursday too, because Boise State at USF.
Ooh, watch out for Byron Brown. Watch out for Byron Brown. I'm telling you right now.
LB has no reason to believe South Florida.
Watch out for Byron Brown, dude.
Byron Brown. I mean, South Florida. If you can get South Florida versus good teams, like they will always compete. That's what they've done they played Bama the last 2 years, and they're both close games until the fourth quarter, and then Bama just kind of took away at the end. But they were good, they were still good games.
Give me South Florida.
The goals play on Thursday too. Holy.
South Florida should beat Bama 2 years ago, and then last year it was a close game, and I think Bama pulled away at the end.
And if South Florida unleashes their secret weapon, it's over. Brandon Whitten, dude. Brandon Whitten Jr.
I'm hoping that the Gulfs kind of handle their business on Thursday. But then
I saw
Nebraska plays at Cincinnati, but the game is at Arrowhead. I think we're gonna find out real quick if Nebraska's the real deal or not. Hoping they're not.
I don't think they are. But back to the Gophers, though. I saw the 18-point spread for the Gophers last night when I was at the casino.
Took that immediately?
No, I didn't. I was like, I can't. I just know that they're not going to win by 18 points. they just won't.
Dude, it's Buffalo.
Well, even like when we went to the Outback Bowl year, like the first few games we were playing bad teams, we still barely beat them.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Like SCSU, we barely beat them.
So I think we'll win by 7, won by like 14 probably.
Yeah, we'll win by 2 scores, but I still don't think it'll be 18. They're gonna backdoor it.
Oh,
Buffalo. Let me pull up their depth chart.
We'll be up like 20 going in the last drive, and Buffalo will score.
Taquan Robertson transfer.
I say Ghost by 24.
He was a good transfer. He was good at Connecticut a couple years ago.
AJ Turner and Darius Taylor are going to combine for 380 yards rushing.
Dude, we'll beat Buffalo by more than 18. I think.
I want to say that, but like I just feel like
they're gonna turn the ball. Buffalo will turn the ball over with their roster that they have. That's the one thing if you're a smaller school trying to compete on a bigger spread, like the one thing you can't do is have costly turnovers. If you turn the ball over in your own territory, that's usually where
our defense is so good still.
Yeah, that's usually where the favorites pull away in those like bigger spread games, is when they get short field and then you score an easy touchdown off of a turnover.
Like if the Gophers play like I think they will be this year, they'll win by more than 24 points. Like they'll win by a lot. But like I'm just going off of historically, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't put money on it.
Well, the total is 44.5, so that's projected. Like basically Buffalo scores like a touchdown or what?
Yeah.
44.5, 18 points. I can't do the math for that. It's like
it'll happen though. They'll score probably.
The real question is, who do you guys got for Thursday? Northwest Missouri State versus Mankato State. Obviously, Mankato State handles business.
We're not doing Mankato State right now.
What?
I don't think are we doing D2?
No, we're not doing D2.
Bro, okay.
Are you trying to throw someone's name on here right now? That's all I'm asking. Are you trying to throw someone's name out right now?
No, I'm just
Okay.
talking about the school I went to.
Some of your friends like to throw out a certain name. I don't know if we're doing that today.
I'm just
Well,
talking
Sam
about my
Becker's-
team.
I
My
mean, they have an
school.
All-American. They have an All-American running back in Sam Becker, but
Oh,
besides
thank you.
that, it's
For 4 episodes, chasing
Okay,
the piss.
All I'm saying is that like that's my school. I'm gonna be watching the game.
It's fair. I don't know.
Thursday. We also have Missouri versus Central Arkansas.
Are we going to that?
Yep, we got
Oh yeah, we're going to that one.
first game from Missouri.
Not really much of a Missouri fan. I think they shouldn't even be in. They shouldn't even be in the SEC.
MIZ.
No,
They
they
should
should be
be-
like a Big 12 school.
It's a Big 12 school.
That's MIZ right there.
Yeah, that's a Big 12 school.
All right, that's about it for Thursday. Thursday, I mean, the good games. Yeah, Boise State, South Florida.
Nebraska at Cincinnati.
I think Ohio is still going to be good in the MAC, but not as good.
There's a few good
I
games
don't
on
think
Sunday,
Rutgers is
too.
as good either.
There's nothing going on. I promise you. I already looked.
On Sunday?
And
No,
then
on-
Nebraska,
on-
Cincinnati.
Oh,
On Thursday.
Friday,
Even Friday, there's not much going on other than the Baylor and Auburn game, which I'm actually so excited for.
War Eagle.
I
War
think.
Eagle.
No, Friday has good games of the night, dude.
And
Auburn,
Georgia Tech
Baylor,
and
Georgia
Colorado.
Tech, Colorado, UNLV, Sam Houston.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty
Those
sure
are three good games.
I got Tech. I'm pretty sure in the Georgia game. Georgia
Same.
Colorado game.
Same. I'm not sold on the
Oh,
Colorado.
I'm changing my pick now to Colorado. I'm not gonna agree with DB on this one, unfortunately.
I don't think Caden Salter is good, so
Who does
Unless
Dylan have?
Against
Who does Dylan
Georgia
have?
Tech. Georgia Tech.
See,
Colorado.
well, I already said in the last week that I like Georgia Tech. So I think I can't change, but I want to disagree.
I want you guys to keep baiting me. You guys
I want
can
to
be
disagree with
out-
Dylan, but like I already said that I
You
like
guys
Georgia
can.
Tech, so I can't.
You guys can lose 1.5K again. I mean, I won that for land last year.
I'm a
Earned
lifetime.
like $900.
I'm a
but
lifetime DB fader.
You kind of won it for me. Yes.
I did. I mean, you straight tailed it. You copied it into your bet.
Wait, which one?
The sleeper bet.
Oh, the sleeper bet. Okay, I think I about the one when I was in Colorado with you.
DB, I've never ever tailed you for what it's worth.
No, tailing Dylan is usually good. College
It's
football,
automatic. I had one loss yesterday.
It's,
I only had two
it's
bets.
not about you had one loss. It's just that one loss was like you were like hyping it up so much, like, oh yeah, this is just a
And it
loss. for
should've-
sure. I might take
and-
the money line.
Well, I don't think you can predict a team to run play action pass on second and goal from the half-yard line.
That has
You
happened.
have to think
happened
about
so many
those.
times.
Well, they have new head coaches here, and Phil Longo is now on the.
You gotta watch
fade-
more film, dude. Watch more
fade
film.
list. Yeah, I mean he only had one game to watch film on from last year.
Hmm.
I should have watched more. Should have reviewed that game
Need
more.
more DBI test.
Yep.
Screw
Well,
DBs
DBI
at best.
The DBI test would be taking Auburn in the Auburn Baylor game, Georgia Tech, and the Georgia Tech Colorado game. We're doing the close games.
It's fine. I think Auburn Baylor is going to be like a one-score game. We're talking like I'm saying like dang near a field goal type game. I think it's gonna be close.
That's what it's projected to be.
Both teams are gonna. I think both teams could end up being ranked in the first, and by like week 5 or something like that.
Comes down to Jackson Arnold. Is Jackson Arnold going to be better than he was at Oklahoma last year? That's what it comes down to. Because he was supposed to be such a good quarterback. That's the typical Oklahoma thing recently is you bring in guys that are supposed to be great and they end up being pretty mid.
Like Caleb Williams.
Yikes.
Now Caleb Williams is good, but
nope.
I was thinking of Rattler, who I am still a fan of, and he was decent for South Carolina, but he was not as good as what he was expected to be.
Oh, I think I got.
Speaking of South Carolina, they play on Sunday, and the world will be reminded who the Heisman winner is going to be.
The world will move on. That's what's going to happen. The world will move on.
Nope. When Lenore Sellers hits people's TV screens,
I hope CB can someday find a player that he loves.
I know.
DB, I love a lot of players.
Well, someday you gotta find one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said
you're spreading too much love around. You gotta find one player.
I'm not doing DB. I'm not doing this right now. DB. You're not gonna put all your chips in Lenore Sellers and act like you don't cheer for every other player.
I'm talking about Landon loving him.
Oh, well, how about you mind your business?
The year that the COVID year with BYU.
Yeah.
Zach, that was the greatest thing ever that year. watching every single Zach Wilson game and just glazing him constantly was the most enjoyable. Was the most enjoyable thing I ever did.
And you still say you believe in him.
Exactly, and I will still stick with them. So Landon will have the same. Trust me, Landon will have the same perspective on Lenore Sellers his whole life.
Lenore Sellers, I hope.
All you need is someone to win a big game for you one time in a bet, and you will. Yep. You will devote your life to them.
You'd be surprised what money does to someone.
It does a lot. I almost was considering.
You will devote your life to someone once they win you a crazy game like that.
Trust me, I was having those sort of feelings yesterday for Micah Ford.
There you go. That's your guy.
Yeah, that's your guy now.
Trust me, it's not going to be my guy because they're going to win 0 games.
Put money on him for Heisman now.
Yikes!
If you really love him,
the donation.
Well, I put money on Lenore Sellers. Is that a donation?
No, Christian, I agree. There are a lot of players that I like. But eventually you gotta find one player that you love.
Well,
changes
I know
your
it's not.
perspective.
I know it's not Carson Beck. I know that.
I hate Carson Beck. I can trust him. I believe you in that one too.
Oh no!
I think that UNLV game I keep looking at, Sam Houston. That game sounds interesting to me.
Yeah, it is because they both play horrible.
Unfortunately, the only way I would take it would be. I don't know if Sam Houston, if their defense is as bad as yesterday, I'm not sure if they
stop. Just bet the over.
It could be the over. I was gonna say, based off of Sam Houston's defense yesterday, I'm not sure they get a stop the entire game.
Just bet the over. That's what I would do. And then everyone. I mean, you always bet the over. Life's too short to bet the under.
Might be my
right, LB.
Yeah, unless you're betting Minnesota versus Iowa,
then bet the under. 9-6.
Yep. Even if the under is at 21
was it Iowa? Was it actually the Iowa game a couple years ago where the line was literally like 31 or something like that?
It was 20. They both think it was 24.5. I think
it was like mid-20s. Yeah.
Me and a couple of my friends in Denver, we would bet the under every single Colorado game, and like every single week it kept going lower, but we'd still take the under, and I'm still.
I'm pretty sure that it was the fair catch game that was like the line was like 24
or 24 or something. Yeah.
It was that game.
Minnesota versus Iowa game.
Because the touchdown, I think the touchdown would have been
over.
But then obviously he obviously waved the fair catch signal. So
correct.
Which those Iowa games, like the odds were always insane for first possession punt. Like you could get first possession punt at like -150.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'm like, dude, I was not getting a score in the first drive of a game. It's 3 and out.
We're on year 3 of like Iowa Twitter being like, Iowa's gonna have a passing game this year, and showing a clip of like them in practice, like throwing a pass over like 10 yards.
Yeah, Cade McNamara and now Mark Gronowski. Like,
yeah. I don't know. They could be decent this year, I guess, but I don't really want to. I hate them, so it doesn't matter.
They're always decent, but like, yeah, I hate them.
Their defense will always be good. Like, no, they're always going to be a bowl team, and they're always going to be like one of the best defenses in the country. They'll always be a top 5 defense.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's like you can't trust them to score points, and in big games, you can't trust them to beat teams that are going to score more than 20 points.
Yeah. That's fair.
We still haven't talked about Sunday's games yet.
Well, there's still a lot of games on Saturday I'm looking at right now.
There's not that many. I mean, there's obviously a lot, but like
on Sunday there's like two, maybe 3 good games.
I think the ones I was talking about, like I'll take Ohio State over Texas. I'll take Alabama over Florida State. I'll take Clemson over LSU. Take Utah over UCLA, and then I'll take on Sunday I'll take Notre Dame over Miami. And even Monday there's a game, and I'll take TCU over Chapel Bill.
Oh my god!
I'm not putting money on Chapel Bill all year. I promise you, I'm not.
No, but you'll put money on Tar Heel Blue. That's what you'll do.
I won't do that.
I don't know why I don't even like them in football. I only basketball.
Utah UCLA is on Saturday night.
Yeah, and I will put money on Utah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun team to watch.
Explain your Clemson over LSU, dude. LSU's better. Come on,
Clemson's better, dude. Clemson's in the championship. It's Clemson versus.
I think here's what I think.
National championship.
LSU is doing it for something bigger than football this year.
LSU, I think Garrett Nussmeier might just be like a tad bit better than K. Klubnik, but I think Clemson's defense is just way better than LSU's defense.
I think
I'll take LSU.
But
I think Nussmeier will have. I think Nussmeier will have better stats at the end of the year because they will air it out more with him. But I think Klubnik's a better quarterback than him still.
I do love Will Weeks though. I like Will Weeks.
I think Clemson wins the game as well.
I had an anonymous, I'll say anonymous source yesterday told me that that's gonna be the championship game this year.
It could be, I guess.
Clemson Penn State was one I said last
I will not
week.
name drop though. I will not name drop, but someone heard that someone said that yesterday. So
For sure, last week I said Penn State Clemson. I'm sticking with that, so I'm going with Clemson.
I'll say this: if you haven't really noticed, I'm kind of. Oh, actually, I picked Auburn over Baylor, which I don't. Not that confident in that one, but otherwise, I'm not taking SEC schools really.
is the downfall truly? Is it truly happening now? The fall off?
Not necessarily, but
SEC is still good.
Well, yeah, it's just like when they have so many teams. Same with the Big Ten. They just have so many teams now.
If I have to go SEC versus any other conference besides the Big Ten, I'm taking the SEC still.
Well, you're taking Clemson over LSU, so
as a conference, though.
Well, yeah.
We were just talking about the conference in general. Not specific teams. I'm still taking. I think the SEC is the second best conference in college football.
South Carolina will be in the SEC championship game this year.
LB.
I think
you don't even believe that.
On the record.
It's recorded. It's recorded now,
yep,
so you can't
take
it
back.
The one game the night game on Saturday, the UCLA Utah game. I think it's gonna be a fun game. Utah this year with Devin Dampier at quarterback from New Mexico. They actually have a good dual threat quarterback with their defenses that are automatically going to be good every year.
Automatically.
Versus Nico Lamayava. Did I say his name? Lamayava?
You could have said, yeah, it sounds good to me.
Nico. That's what people say, Nico. UCLA has Nico now. Which is, I don't know. I don't believe in him. Clearly, Tennessee didn't believe in him last year either. They would throw the ball 15 times a game with him only. He probably only threw over 20 times a handful of games, but
he has experience in SEC though, so it'll help him out. It'll definitely help.
He was a freshman last year. He's only a freshman, so you have to give him some slack. But
yeah, my guess is he won't get worse.
He won't get worse. No.
All right. So pretty much
he only had 1, 2, 3. 4. He only had 5 games last year over 200 yards passing.
Not great, but
not very good.
Plus 14 for 31 in the college football playoff against Ohio State. Nice. 14 for 31 with 0 touchdowns.
I remember that game.
That's when it was like, yep, Ohio State's. Everyone was like, okay, yep, Ohio State's winning this championship. After they smacked Tennessee in that game.
Yeah, they did.
We're gonna have 5 straight days of college football.
Yep. And once.
Okay, yeah.
And once
Thursday,
NFL
Friday,
starts,
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's insane.
I think.
Is there action next week?
No. First week games are.
Not for a while, but like.
Starting.
No. It's been clicking for so long.
I'm trying to find when we get the first Tuesday games and Wednesdays. Week 7. Week 8.
Jeez.
Ooh. Action, buddy.
No, there's Action starts in.
We'll get action soon, but
week 11.
Ugh.
It's like the last couple years, dude. It's where you get Conference USA for the first half, like for the first few weeks, and then you get Action for the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Which Conference USA is fun to watch.
Yeah, there's just something about, for me, like, dude, just getting up, watching College Game Day. I love Pat McAfee. Drinking a few Gatorades, and then just like going like multiple screens of football all day. Or getting in a fight with my friends about them wanting to go out and me wanting to stay at the house and watch.
Yeah.
It's awkward. Except I think next weekend's gonna be just me here. I think. I don't know.
You
I think
know, they say,
I think Ling's coming down maybe actually, but I don't know.
like Big Cat says, you only have so many football games left in your life.
Yeah.
So
Like
all the extra stuff save that for summer. That's what the summer's for.
I turned down a great golf opportunity on Saturday morning or Saturday like at 11:20 literally. Saturday 11:20 at Legends.
Well, you didn't miss much in the Watana Invitational.
Trust me, I'm not going there ever. I'm not paying $70
If you
to
want to
get no
play
food
if you want to pay
to
70
win gift cards. Two
let's
brick
say,
trees.
if you want to pay $70 for entry fee, then get second place in your flight, and then get your money back, but also in a gift card form. Then that's the
Like,
go to Brooktree.
yeah, get money back to spend your money at Butcher only.
Yep.
Well,
That's a rat play.
that's why for a few months I have no life because
I saw
when
Caden had
it's
nice stats though, LB.
when it's
What?
football season, I'm glued to my TV from Sunday through Saturday, which is 7 days of the week.
But
Dude, I golfed as well this weekend, or maybe it wasn't weekend. Maybe it was Friday morning. I golfed. That course was so nice. I golfed so bad.
but yeah,
I saw Caden had good stats though. LB, when you snapped me.
it was solid. But I will say it would have been nice to know beforehand it was gift cards, because when the lady was coming around to hand us our prize, Peter's like, "What's this?" She's like, "This is your money." He's like, "Okay."
Oh gosh.
Like we did not know beforehand that it was going to be gift cards.
Oh no.
It says second place, $300. Didn't say anything about whatever. I digress.
Again, it's just funny because we know the owner or runner or whatever of the manager of the tournament,
Yep.
and he just didn't want to share that information with you guys.
Nope. We yeah, should have known.
It's just funny because it was such an automatic no for me to go golf on that thing. But it was good weather, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, can we pivot a little bit to the football stuff real quick? This fantasy football.
So yeah, you got some drafts coming up.
Yeah, LB, we all draft tomorrow
Oh yeah, we got a draft tomorrow.
for our family league, which I won, so I'm picking last now.
It's like a 10-man league or what?
It's 8, right?
It's 8. It's a family league,
Dude,
dude.
do you remember how good my team was last year, DB?
Well, Christian, it's 8-man league.
I don't care. You were like last place.
That's true.
I don't think I set my lineup for half those weeks.
Bro, that's
just
just yeah, dude. You just gotta want it more, Dylan.
Yeah.
Dude, I think this year I'm in less leagues, so maybe I can pay attention more. I think I'm only in 4 leagues this
You're
year.
literally going on the same app. You're going on the same app to
You know how easy it is to just like go to like just check your team.
Now, dude, once you're over 4, like I think it was last year I was in 6 leagues. That's just
Yeah,
like
you're going to the same app to check
but I
your
forget which
other
ones I
teams.
check.
But like on Wednesday night, you check your team. Oh, do I have anyone playing on Thursday?
And then you get injury on Saturday, and you check your one team, but you forget.
Yeah, but like you check Wednesday night. Anyone playing Thursday? No. Okay. Check Saturday night or Sunday morning.
You're always up in the morning, anyways, before the games.
Like you're not I mean, some people might wake up post noon, but I know we're not waking up before noon, afternoon, so you have time to check your teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should be more committed.
I had someone wake up post 3 o'clock this weekend.
You should be committed. You should be.
I am waking up after 2.
What pick do I have in? I don't know what pick I have even.
Well, I'm getting in our Mankato league that again I care about the most for that one, which is ironic because I get almost last place every single year. I'm picking third in that one.
Yeah, it's Christian. I'm sorry, you're not really good at fantasy player. Like,
hey, listen to this. I have 3 leagues I'm drafting for this week, and I'm picking last in one of them and second to last in the other one because I got first and second in those leagues.
So you won the 8-man league that some people don't look at apparently.
And got 11th out of 12. I got second out of 12 in the Chatfield Friends whatever. Yeah.
And you got so you got second place in that one, which is most people's like secondary league. And you got
and then I got second place.
So when it comes to leagues that matter,
in a sleeper league, I got second in. I'm pretty sure, and then I'm just mid in the other sleeper league. But yeah, my average finish in this Mankato league is 10th out of 12.
So so in the leagues that matter, you usually get bottom.
Hey, again, last year my team was top. I think I was the third highest scorer last year.
You gotta play better defense, dude.
I think I'm usually a lock for like semifinals. Is usually where I'm capped off at.
Last year,
I usually get like top 4 in the leagues, but I never actually win leagues.
Oh my
you
gosh.
don't do that because you got almost last place in our family league. But
That's
We had the Bance Bowl 2 years ago, Dylan.
I forget that league even exists until the draft comes up, and then I forget about it after a couple weeks.
You're fake. I digress.
I will try to lock into that league this year, but it is difficult to take it seriously.
Well, because
you were
ESPN
just
at Yahoo, which made sense if you were a little bit behind, but this year's on ESPN, so you'll look at it every day.
If we're putting money on it this year, I will lock in more.
You don't need. Okay. How about you have some pride, dude? Seriously.
Yeah. Come on, Dylan. It's not cool to not care.
I'm not trying to not care.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens.
You just love having excuses. You're.
If you want me to win this league this year, I will win it. That's fine.
Well, Dylan, so you're the first pick. Who are you gonna pick?
There's only one I don't think I have the first pick.
I think
I got last place. I don't think I got last place.
I think you have no. I think you do have the first pick tomorrow.
I think I was like third to last or something.
I think I have it right here.
I might have the last pick even.
I got a practice draft.
I don't know what I got last year. I have no idea.
It looks like the first pick.
See, Lane doesn't even know his placement.
Okay, but I just don't remember. Like, I'm not saying it's my favorite league or my main league, but like I still look at it and set a lineup.
See, everyone has.
No, Dad got second. Dad's the first pick somehow. Or is this random? Unless it's for me only.
Oh, is it random?
No,
Okay,
I know. I'm practicing. Whenever my practice draft is, it's for 8th.
My first pick would be obvious. If I have the first pick overall, I'm taking the 2,500-yard receiver.
I don't know.
I think the guy will have 130
You pick the
receptions
best
for
player in the league.
25.
You're saying.
I'll take the guy that's going to have 130 receptions for 2,500 yards and 12 touchdowns.
Yep. I put out on my school band's Twitter account my Justin Jefferson predictions were, I think it was 125 for 2,035 and 12 touchdowns.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, he'll probably have 180 of the first 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Each of the first 3 weeks. He'll be getting what, 13 targets a game for the first 3 weeks without Addison?
Probably a lot. He'll probably get
8 receptions a game for those first couple games.
Yeah.
Oh, we getting any closer to Adam Thielen or no?
I think so. Well, I read today that was like over the weekend or whatever they put the talks aside, but then today they engaged in talks again for Thielen.
Is it really that hard to get him here? Like how?
I think the Panthers are trying to highballs here, but
who cares? Just pay for him then.
I don't care what you crazy get Thielen back here. I already have his jersey.
Yeah.
So.
Fair.
Oh, they just simmed again, dude. They simmed again.
I need Thielen, dude.
So what was your questions about fantasy, Christian?
I was just kind of wondering who am I supposed to be drafting here? But
I'll tell you not to draft.
I won't draft Packers players. I'll tell you that.
Yep, don't draft. I've never rostered a Packers player in my 10 years of, or like 12 years of fantasy.
I think currently
you go.
In my one league, I currently have 2 criminals on my team, so that's a good start. My top 2 receivers are both. One of them is going to be suspended for the first 3 games. The other, wide receiver 2, he's more of a flex, is potentially going to be suspended for the rest of the season after week 6.
Yeah. So Rashee Rice one of them?
Yeah.
And
his hearing is Rashee Rice is week 6 is the earliest.
Who else is suspended? Who else is being suspended?
Addison's for 3 games.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Addison. Okay, well,
I have Addison, Rashee Rice.
I think DB for me, mine was like more of because I'm getting a 3rd pick in one of the leagues, and my guess is I'm not going to be able to get Jefferson because I think whoever's drafting ahead of me will take him probably. Unless it's, I don't remember who got last. I think Debo got last because he has the plates on. He has like
as much as Devo's a Vikings fan, he would probably take Jamar.
Yeah, and then I forgot who was next. But someone will probably take Jefferson. If I get Jefferson, I'm taking Jefferson, obviously. But then, like, I think it comes down to, like, like Saquon, Jahmyr Gibbs, or
You have the
Bijan
fourth pick?
Robinson, or
You have the
Bijan,
fourth
like
pick, you
one of
said?
those. No, it would be third.
You have third pick?
Yeah, it'll be one of those running backs that
Well,
I'll take.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I think the running. I actually don't really know, but Ben Johnson's offense what made Jahmyr Gibbs?
Well,
Like,
I was leaning Bijan.
That's so I've had that option. I've had that option in a draft recently, and I went Saquon in one of them, but I also had the option between Bijan and Gibbs in another draft. And I took Bijan. Just so so you
I
know.
took Gibbs. I think I
Those
took Gibbs
hedging
the fourth pick.
bets.
I took Gibbs the
What do you-
fourth pick in one of our
yeah.
leagues.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've had the third pick.
I like Gibbs.
I think that he is playing on a team that doesn't use him enough. If he was on a different team,
Has
So
Jamar
every-
Chase gone one in like all your leagues, LB? Or
what?
has Jamar Chase gone like number one in like all your leagues?
No,
One or two.
Jefferson has
two.
gotten one in some of them, but
Wow.
yeah, with Gibbs though, if he was on a different team, I'd probably draft him. But I think his team is holding him back.
I don't
Same
think that's
as,
going to continue very. I don't think it continues very long though.
Huh?
I don't think that continues very long.
Yeah, he'll get traded.
No, I mean, I don't think that they're going to be splitting carries with David Montgomery.
No, that's not why I was saying that. I'm not saying that. I think his team,
much longer.
the franchise he plays for, just is not a good fit for him.
Okay. Yeah, but if you're being just unbiased, just about fantasy football, don't take away your.
It's
NFC,
hard for me to do that actually, because
take away your
I
NFC
won't do
North.
it.
I've had one player and then from the NFC North team in the last like 6 years, and it was DeAndre Swift, his rookie year.
That's trash.
But other than that, I refuse to draft players that have 2 weeks of the year that are not going to do anything.
Okay, if you're being honest though, Gibbs is.
If I'm being honest, and I just forget about the flag behind me.
I think Gibbs keeps getting more carries. Honestly, like I think they stopped splitting as much with David Montgomery. Starting.
Okay, fine. If you have a gun to my head, and
Jeez, where's Chael
I
doing?
can't be a Vikings fan, I think Gibbs is actually the best running back in the NFL.
Yes. Exactly.
if I'm being like honest to myself and like not.
I think I took Gibbs before. In our sleeper league, I think I took Gibbs before Saquon or Bijan. Or maybe Bijan was drafted before me. I know I took him over Saquon for sure.
Yeah,
I
but
think Bijan went before me, and I think I had like the fourth pick in that league. And I took
luckily
Gibbs
for
over
that though
Saquon.
is they play the Vikings later in the season, so I don't think they'll even.
Yeah.
They'll be close with like playoffs and stuff, but.
Well, I'm gonna try and lock in, dude. I can't get bottom freaking 4 again in this Mankato league. I'm.
You gotta make the playoffs, dude.
I'm so due for a playoff run.
Make the playoffs, so you don't have to worry about the punishment.
Well, I don't even care about the punishment, dude. I need to be out of the bottom 4. I'm a savvy vet down there in the bottom 4 now. I've maneuvered my way. I have maneuvered my way out of 2 last place finishes now somehow.
Yeah.
One of them was because DeMar Hamlin died, and
Hey, I know that feeling. I had Joe Mixon and Joe Burrow, and I was down by like, I don't know, like 10 points or something, 15 points. And I mean, it was
I was completely unaffected by the death of DeMar Hamlin, so
it was tough, but also glad he's okay.
Some wish.
Is he okay?
Is he okay? Is he okay? I guess who knows, but like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my average is like I usually scratch my way into the playoffs, and then usually lose. But like I got first 2 years ago in our league, and I got third last year.
You're usually on pace for a good finish, and then you end up selling your team somehow.
Well, if I miss the playoffs, and historically I have been known to bench all my players because I get mad.
That's the worst, though. You're the worst for that. Just so you know.
You know what though? That's
you
fine.
roster dump. You just roster dump, which is the worst.
I don't cut them. I just put them on the bench. And I sign.
Most
I start CJ Ham at running back.
Most leagues I do, I am a regular season merchant, and then I choke in the playoffs. I will get like top 3 or 4 in the regular season, and then I will lose like in the second round of the playoffs.
Well, 2 years ago, Dylan, we had the Bance Bowl.
True.
Well, me and Dad were in the championship last year for our family league.
Mm-hmm.
We had Bance Bowl and.
Well, that's all Bances in that league. So.
But usually where I thrive, I usually thrive from having guys that just break out randomly.
Yeah,
Or
well,
So you're
that's
just, so you're just lucky, sick.
no,
You're just lucky.
that's the key of having a good team in fantasy. Is you have to draft someone that's like
Like my
Yeah,
team
I think so.
usually.
Hey, just draft guys who are gonna do really good this year. That
no,
sounds
that's
like a good
what Christian.
strategy.
Well,
See,
like
it's not
Christian,
that
for
easy to say.
example,
It's not easy to say. You can't just say that though. You can't just say that. Like it's like yes,
Christian.
the teams that win don't usually have one guy that's like you draft later in the draft and like they like as you flex like
Christian, for example, last year my guys were Darnell Mooney and Brian Thomas, which like both those guys had really good seasons, and you couldn't predict that. I mean, Brian Thomas was the second best, projected to be the second best rookie draft, or like in the draft anyways, besides Neighbors, and that ended up being the same way. But Darnell Mooney, I drafted him and ended up having a really good year too, and those guys drove my team to the playoffs.
Yep. I mean, unless you have like a top guy, your flex will win your league. You need to get flex.
Yeah. One time I remember this inspirational quote from Devo. It was, if my guys will start scoring more points, I'm going to lose this week.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying at all. Actually,
My guys got to start scoring some points or I'm going to lose.
Jeez. That's not what I'm saying.
All right, so if you don't have any like legitimate questions about fantasy,
I don't.
let's go to our draft.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
Which
I think
our
Dylan goes
draft-
first then because last week Christian went first. So Dylan. So it'd be Dylan, Christian, and me.
Yep.
That's fine. And I'm going to be so cooked if I don't get what I want.
Well, I'll take my
Oh,
my
poor-
1-1. My 1-1
Poor
is
Christian
probably
doesn't
your
get what he
guys'.
wants.
My 1-1 is probably your guys' like 7th round pick. So that's
No,
like.
well, okay. Before we even start, we gotta get some ground rules here. I need to understand some things.
Okay, what are we drafting?
Or like
Is it specifics or
for example, if someone picks ice cream, does ice cream also include like milkshakes and
I think it's all-encompassing ice cream.
or like if you pick like bars?
Otherwise, I would have picked 5 different variations of ice cream and how you can eat it. That's all I would have picked.
But not. I'm not saying flavors. I'm saying like.
I know.
Like,
I'm saying yeah, milkshake, soft serve,
so
whatever.
If you pick ice cream, you're taking everything that ice cream can make.
Yes.
Okay.
that's crazy.
But like, what about bars?
Okay,
Like,
then I'm just gonna change my whole roster now. It'll be all ice cream things that are
That's
with
also
ice cream.
that's man. You could lose the draft for doing that, but
okay,
that's
but
fine.
what about like a bar like brownies are separate from like other kind of bars.
Yeah, brownies aren't the same as everything else.
But like bars are like is like the overall. It's like what that's
Correct.
what they are.
Cheesecake, not pie.
Yeah,
So
but
we are
okay.
very limited. So we're very limited in scope here.
Well, I don't know. I have
The only ice cream
Let's
you
do a
can't
two.
use.
Let's do a
you
two.
can't use-
Let's do like a 2-round draft then, because that's
No,
very limited.
there's lots of things you can pick.
I'll just be very specific with my picks, I guess.
Yeah, I think specifics is better.
Okay, specific
Okay.
specific desserts.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Dylan, you go first.
Now
Know
we'll
where
get the
this is
most.
next.
My 1-1 is gonna be about as most specific as you can get.
And this is gonna
Not
be
quite.
this
I
is
won't
gonna be
do
the
like-
most
I won't do-
You can't,
Dylan,
different answer of all
Dylan, you
time.
can't combine two things.
I won't do brand, but you can combine 2 things. Yes.
No,
That's
you
what
can't.
a milkshake is. That's what a milkshake is, or a bar.
No, I'm
or
talking. I know what your one is. I'm saying you can't do that.
I'm doing it anyways.
Okay, let's do it.
The best dessert that there ever has been is a hot apple pie with ice cream, vanilla ice cream.
That's the most DB different answer I've ever heard in my life. Shut
Okay,
up.
okay, trust me, that's a good dessert. But like, also, can I take ice cream now?
Yes, you can still
Yes.
take ice cream.
Yes.
But-
Can I take
but-
apple pie?
Yeah.
No.
No. Apple pie is my main thing.
Okay,
Are you next, LB?
you're next, I think.
Oh, thank God.
Apple
Is it
pie
mixed?
is the goat. Apple pie is the
Okay.
goat.
Okay. I will take ice cream, and I will specifically say, like, cake batter shake from Cold Stone is my favorite
Yes.
thing
Okay,
of all
that's fine.
time.
That's
But
better.
I also,
That's
but I bought ice cream today. I went grocery shopping. I have ice cream in my freezer at just about all times, and I will eat ice cream almost every single night.
Okay,
And I'm pretty sure it's making me more lactose intolerant, which is why I'm those lactate pills now. They're actually gonna help me more.
I think that's how the draft. I think how we should draft is specifics.
so like flavors count.
No,
Yes.
dude, we can't just
No,
draft
you can't do flavors.
cookie
Right?
dough
You
ice
can't do
cream,
flavors.
s'mores ice cream, like.
Well, I'm not
LB,
eating
just
5
ice
ice
cream.
creams, dude. That's only you that's doing that.
Okay, LB, if you pick something ice cream, I'll tell you if it's good or not.
I'm not picking ice cream. You just took ice cream.
Oh, then what's the question then?
No, like you picked ice cream, but like if the flavor wasn't like your pick, it was just ice cream in general, right?
His cake batter from Cold Stone is his pick.
Ice cream's my pick.
Okay, but now I can pick 5 different flavors of ice cream now. I feel like.
You can lose the draft. Yes, go for
Okay,
it.
you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do it anyway. I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna take I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna take a chocolate chip cookie.
That's again chalk answer for sure.
But also, specifically, I'll take chocolate chip, but also oatmeal and chocolate chip cookie.
There
See,
you go.
if you're a smart LB, I'm not sure. Maybe this is only my time and not yours time as much. But like, if you're gonna take cookies and you want to be specific, you would say the chocolate chip cookies from the a la carte at Chatfield. The ones that are like the ones that are hot, but they're like barely even cooked still. So
Okay,
it's
but
like,
also, actually, I was in that school when you were there, and I will not take those.
oh, well, they were different.
I'll say what I said. I'll take chocolate chip cookies, but
Do it so
also
soft or hard though. That's the only thing.
oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, soft middle, crispy edge.
See, that's how it should be. That's how you should draft instead of cookies. Like that'd be insane just to draft cookies.
Okay, that's fair. My on the turn here, I'll take. Okay, if we're doing that, then I'm gonna go. What's it called? Cookie Monster ice cream from Flapdoodles.
Good choice.
That's the blue one though, right?
Yep.
I'll be going there in January when we have our game in Rochester. Like we play.
You're gonna wait till January to go to Rochester and get Flapdoodles.
Well, I'm not really planning my days on Flapdoodles in Rochester.
No, but like that's such a long time. You're definitely gonna be in Rochester before
we
that.
always stop at like last year we stopped at Flapdoodles after our game, and I will do it again this year.
I'll go after work. I'll go after work tomorrow. So
we work in Rochester. Okay. My number 2 pick. And so my top 2 are like, way above the rest of my list.
Same.
Number 2 for me is cheesecake. And I love cheesecake.
But just like the base.
Just New York cheesecake with the little with the strawberry drizzle,
Okay.
whatever.
Just the base. Okay.
Base regular cheesecake. I mean, you can get fancy with them and have like whatever cheesecakes. I just prefer the standard cheesecake.
I agree. I think a normal cheesecake with this like little fruit on.
And cheesecake is not pie.
Raspberries.
Cheesecake is not pie.
Yeah.
Cheesecake is not pie. Correct.
This pie is not good.
Okay, but that's not true either.
Okay.
Jeez, Christian.
All right,
Dylan.
I was prepared for the second round yet. I was only thinking about the first thing. That's all I care about. My second pick, brownies.
Oh my god, bro.
Specifically, a hot brownie with ice cream as well.
Bro's hitting on ice cream and then has that ice cream with all the
ice cream.
So far.
Okay, ice cream's great. It's even better as a side.
Noted. The Bances like ice cream.
It's even better as a side, though. I think.
Also noted. I think the whole Bance family is lactose intolerant. So
I will take brownie.
I'll eat the ice cream, and I know the risks behind it.
Yep, worth it. I eat it every single day.
CB?
Because you took brownie and that was my third, and Elby took cookies, that was my fourth. I'm gonna slide my fifth one into my third spot now, which are s'mores.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go s'mores at 3 spot.
Oh, the Christian has won the draft. Oh, he might have won there.
And here's the thing. Obviously, I am right now in meaning like for my draft pick is just like regular s'mores, like campfire s'mores. But I like anything s'mores. Like s'mores blizzards are fire. Like the s'mores Pop-Tart is fire. The s'mores like cereal with the golden grams and the Cocoa Puffs and the marshmallows in it.
Ooh,
that's fire. Anything s'mores is awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you on something quick. Have you had a s'mores cookie?
A s'mores cookie.
It's like it's chocolate chip cookie, but has a marshmallow in the middle of it.
Oh,
it's game changing.
Yeah, those are good.
You can add marshmallows to a lot of things and make them really good.
Yeah, those are.
Again, I feel confident in my draft so far. I'll take brownie. I'll take s'mores at 3.
I think your first 2 picks were solid, but I think that might have just won the draft there. But
I already won the draft.
What?
I already won the draft.
Shut up, DB.
Keep going.
Okay. I don't remember what the place was called, Dylan, but the place we went to, the pie place,
Betty's.
yeah, Betty's pie, and the blueberry cream pie might have been that. That could have been my one. Honestly, that was the greatest thing I've ever tasted in my life.
Yeah, if you're ever driving to the North Shore in
If you
Minnesota,
drive to the North Shore of Minnesota, stop there and get the blueberry cream pie. It is.
Betty's pies.
Get more than one slice because it'll be
Get more than
gone
one
way too
slice.
fast. Okay, so the turn here. I'm gonna do just a Oreo milkshake.
See, that seems like it kind of falls into my category, but like it's not.
Not even close.
What
I know.
category?
I also strongly disagree with it, but it's. I know people do love it.
Wait, what
Just-
category was that fall in Christian's draft here?
No, it's just because I took ice cream and then I said specifically cake batter shake from Cold Stone. But
Yeah, and then we said you can't claim all of ice cream. That's insane.
I already taken ice cream too. I already took a cup noodles.
Yeah,
yeah, that's fair.
That's right.
take all of ice cream. Be like taking all of cookies or like.
Yeah, Christian,
That'd be insane.
I don't think cake batter milkshake wants to be in the same. I don't think they want to be like put with Oreo milkshake. I don't think that's fair for them.
Well, no, that seems like it'd be a disgusting like downgrade to have.
Well, no,
as
I think
part of
just like they don't want. I don't think they want to compare to each other. I think Oreo milkshake they play their own game, and so does cake batter. They play their own game.
Yes, cookies and cream is in the cookie dough league.
Well, the cookie league.
Well, yeah,
Well-
they're all. I mean,
But like, yeah, they're all different. They play their own games.
they're all playing
That's
in the NDL though, the National Dessert League.
I have a
Unfortunately,
sleeper pick. My next pick's a sleeper pick, so I didn't take 2 picks last time though. Also, by the way,
you dumber
Okay,
stupid.
well, either way, Dylan, I know we're not taking your stuff anyway. So you.
Wait,
yeah,
am I not?
no,
am I not in the
sleeper
middle?
go. CB go.
My fourth one.
Yep.
Fourth
Yeah, I have
one.
2.
I will go like a Scotcheroo.
Mm.
It's a bar. It's in the bar league.
The caramel
Yeah.
and chocolate.
More of like the bar division. They're all in the National Dessert League.
Yeah.
The whole ball is in the bar division. So that's my first bar I drafted.
Those like the caramel and chocolate bars.
Well, they're
Isn't
more
that
like
Scotch
peanut butter.
peanut butter and
Yeah, it's peanut
What's the
butter.
peanut
No?
butter one?
peanut butter?
What's the caramel and chocolate one? Special
Those are
K's, I think, right?
shoot. I thought
Special K
those
bars.
were the same
No,
thing
those
for a
are the
while.
same thing. They're the same thing.
One of them doesn't have peanut butter in it.
No, they're the same thing. They're just different. People call them different things.
One of
Yeah,
them doesn't have peanut butter in it though. One of them has.
No,
one of them has
I
caramel
know what you're talking about, and I don't know what the name is, but I know the ingredients you're telling me, and they taste good together as well.
They're like the same, but they're like the same except for one of them has peanut butter, one of them has caramel. Yeah.
Yeah.
My next pick is going to be.
I thought you said this was a sleeper one. You get 2, by the way.
You get 3.
Actually, you get 3. Oh god.
Okay, one of them is going to be the ice cream cake. Another one is going to be a root beer float.
Jeez. Dylan has so much ice cream.
So far, all of them have ice cream, but they're never only ice cream. That's why I was saying ice cream is very good, but I think it's even better when it's like it's a great teammate. I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think ice cream can play by itself.
Ice
can play by-
cream is a good teammate, yes, but it's the star of the show.
I think ice cream is LeBron James essentially. Like it's the best player, but it's like as good of a teammate and gets everyone else involved as good as it can take over games by
I
itself.
can get behind that.
Right?
I can get behind that.
Something like that, I guess.
Even though somehow LeBron always needs better teammates apparently.
Oh, I got another sleeper.
Well, you get multiple picks, so go ahead, take another one. We're still sleeping.
Get one more.
Be specific on this one. Donuts.
Are they playing the dessert league?
Specifically a chocolate, like Boston cream pie or like a
It's like a breakfast dessert.
custard.
I mean, I guess the dessert is what you want it to be. I guess technically.
It's sweet. I think it's
See, I haven't talked to Donut in a while, so I'm not sure what they want, what they want to be part of. But like, I think that's more of a breakfast, like a.
For example, Landon had donuts at his wedding.
Well, here's
True.
the thing. Here's the thing.
That's true.
I think Donut, and again, this is from what I've heard from them and their camp is they're trying to get involved in as many leagues as possible now. You've seen donuts now with like
Yeah,
cookie doughs on them and Oreos on them, and you've seen donuts with the whole get up on them.
that's
You've
true.
Also you've also seen just the standard cake donut, which you might have with the coffee in the morning.
I mean, at my wedding, I did have them for my desserts. I guess Dylan's right.
So, yeah, cookie dough. I mean, donuts are just trying to get out there and compete with all of them. I guess at this point.
They've definitely become.
I'm not sure which league they play their best game, and they might play their best game in the morning, but
Oh
I
yeah,
think they
they're
can
playing
also
their best in the morning.
I think they can also compete at night games. Like when we put them on the night slate,
Yeah.
they can still compete. It's they. I don't want to say Kirk Cousins of
Yikes.
the desserts, but like if you have them at the 11 o'clock slate or like the noon slate,
Yeah,
they're probably doing better
that's
than
probably
at
not
the.
the best, but they can
still play at
show up
7 o'clock.
sometimes.
They can still play at 7 p.m.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think they definitely become more versatile in the last few years.
And
For
that's
sure.
what you like. I mean, that's honestly what you like to see because like one of my picks, s'mores. They've never even they don't even wake up until 4 p.m. They don't even
Yeah,
get
no,
they don't even get out of bed.
S'mores, they only play prime time.
They don't get out of bed until 4. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure from what I've heard, they're not showering until 5, and then
Which by the way, I would like to see s'mores get up early in the morning. You know, campfire. When you camping in the morning, make a fire in the morning, put some s'mores on there.
I do have s'mores like coffee K cups, but they're not very good.
Yeah.
We have 2 picks left. You and Lane have the last 2 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get fancy with my last pick. I think. I just need someone a little bit more, classy, and that's gonna be the creme brulee.
Oh.
With the you gotta you torch the top, make it nice.
I'm not sure how good of chemistry creme brulee and s'mores are going to have. Like I know they come from very different backgrounds. Creme brulee is very bougie, and s'mores is your blue collared worker. But
yeah, s'mores is just outside on a stick. You're playing over the fire.
Yeah,
I'll be interested to see them play together.
Here's the thing. They have that mutual respect for the flame. They both need the fire.
They do both like flame.
They both, which that'll bring them together. That'll bring them together, I think, for sure.
Yep.
My last pick here. Okay, I have 2 options that I'm thinking of, but I think I'm gonna shout out Mom quick for my last pick. She used to make that like it was like an oatmeal like granola like chocolate bar thing, like caramel and chocolate with like oatmeal on it or whatever.
Sounds good.
That was fire, but that's not my pick though. I just want to shout out Mom for a quick.
Okay. Shout out Mom.
Bo was taking the sneak pick right there. Okay.
Shout out Mom.
Thanks for letting us know you were trying to pick
Can I not shout out Mom?
Yeah, you can. You can shout out Mom.
Okay.
Hi,
My
Mom.
pick, my final pick. And I knew it would slide to me because it's only I've had it. But
Maybe I've had it. You're not so special.
Specifically my wedding cake that I got. It was just a vanilla cake, but it was like layered, so it had like
Yeah, you can have.
If you had it now a year later though too.
I had it a year later, and trust me, it was still amazing. And I never had a cake better than that in my life. It was so good. I might go buy another one just to like order a wedding cake just for myself.
I'm excited to hear, all 11 listeners to see which one they think won that draft, and I think it's me.
See, I think I had the best choices, but I think I could see you had some sneaky ones, right? S'mores and creme brulee is good picks, but like I also think that your other ones were just kind of a little bit.
I think I'm losing fans by getting the creme brulee. I think, or at least with our crowd, they don't. I'm not sure if they.
Yeah.
See, mine are just a me thing. I don't think now people like my team, but those are. I think I got debatably.
I think Dylan, your first pick. I think won America's heart for sure.
Plus brownies. I got brownies and apple
pie.
Back to back.
It's about Americans. I think you won America.
I had to go two staples, 2 guys you can rely on, so that I can bring out the sneaky players that people aren't probably thinking of when they're thinking about this kind of league.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what everyone says who think they won this draft year.
Before we get off, what do we usually talk about at our family things? What's the best bars
Cookies,
or
cakes, pie, or
bars,
bars?
or cake, or
cookie
pie.
cakes?
Cookies, cake, pie, or bars?
And
Which is
I think
cookies.
I'm still a bars team. I think, and Dylan's a pie guy.
I'm a pie person. I think I can get Land to switch maybe soon.
Well, okay, if we're talking about Betty's pie, then maybe. But overall, like on average, I think a cookie is like on average. I think those are the best. I think.
I'm team pie. All right,
Dude, hold up. I think with bars, they're just more consistent. Dude, if you get a cookie that's like just hard and dry and that's just disgusting to me, I think.
Okay, well,
you can
if I
get
get a
bars
bar
the
that's
same.
hard and dry, I'm
Yeah, you
not
can
gonna
get
eat
bars
it.
the same thing.
That's different.
Hmm.
I think you have to go at their best. I think at their best, I'm taking pie, which is why I think I have to go. We have to go offer for this.
Listen, I'm on my notes. I put no pie. Don't worry, DB will try and take it.
My favorite. I love
You
it.
can have it.
All right,
Pie's
we'll
not good.
continue this. We'll continue this conversation later, but that is episode 4, Bance Bros Podcast. Thanks for listening again.
Oh, what do you say? Subscribe, whatever.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Comment down below.
Yep.
Go find us on TikTok as well.